everyone, so today's the first Halloween tutorial I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to show you how to look like this really cute Minnie Mouse. It is so easy, no sewing, and it is so adorable, and I am probably going to be this for Halloween. So if you want to see the makeup, hair, and outfit for this, then keep watching. So let's get started with her adorable makeup, and first I'm going to be taking just a cream foundation from e.l.f. and this is a little too light for me, but that's okay, just blend it in well. And then this is also going to act as concealer since it's pretty good coverage, just to cover up any blemishes or anything like that we have, and make sure to also blend down your neck and chest. Now I'm just applying a little bit of blush. Since Minnie's an animated character, you can apply a lot or a little, just however much you desire, however much you think you need. So I'm just applying a little bit of a berry color to my cheeks, and then I'm going to take a white eyeliner. This is from NYX, and you're just going to want to put this on your lower lash line or your waterline. And this is just going to help with the animated look and make your eyes look bigger and brighter, and again, help make you look more animated. I also applied a little bit of that to the inner corner, and now I'm just taking a eyeliner marker and just sort of doing a nice pretty thick line across the top of my eyelash since we want our eyes to really stand out. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a wing. Even though she's a mouse, we can still do a cat eye. Yeah, I don't know why I said that, but yeah, you could totally skip this step, but I just thought it was cute and looked really good with the lashes that we'll be putting on. So I'm just going to apply a few coats of mascara to the upper and lower lashes, and I decided to just go with a nice bronze color. This is actually a bronzer, but I'm just going to be applying this to my eyelids just to give a little bit of eyeshadow. Now magically put on those fake eyelashes. JK, it's not that easy, but you can totally skip this step if you don't like it, but I like the fake lashes. And now I'm just taking some red lipstick, or like a red pencil if you can see. Any red lipstick, lip balm, or anything will do. You know, you just gotta have that signature red lip for Minnie Mouse, which is so cute. I just took this red Stila lip glaze and just applied it over top for just a little bit more sparkle and shine. And then we're going to make her nose and whiskers. So I just took the same eyeliner pen and just sort of made a circle on my nose. This is actually a lot harder than it looks to get like inside the lines and get it perfect, but it doesn't have to be perfect. So I just did that. And then I took a liquid eyeliner because I felt like it was easier for this part, and just did 3 lines on each side of my face, on my cheeks, and just sort of had to clean up a little bit of that. Again, it's not as easy as it looks, or I didn't think it was. But yeah, that just makes her whiskers. And then I took a little bit more of the liquid eyeliner and just applied it to my lashes, just like in between the lashes and false lashes, just sort of blend it together a little bit more and make it look more natural. So that is all for the makeup, and now let's get on to the hair. Minnie Mouse actually doesn't have any hair since she's a mouse, but you can do whatever you want. I decided to curl my hair with my Hot Tools 1-inch curling iron, and then I just sprayed some Aussie heat protectant into my hair just to protect my hair from our curling iron. And I just decided to curl my hair a little bit at the ends just to give it some extra va-va-voom, if you know what I mean. And yeah, so I'm just putting some more heat protectant through my hair, and then I'm going to just simply brush it out just so it's all smooth and easier to curl. Now I'm just going to show you how I do this. It's very simple. I'm actually not that good at curling my hair, but this is just what I did. So I just brushed out the single strand of hair just to make it nice and smooth, and then took my curling iron and just smoothed it down till pretty close to the end, and then just wrapped it up. And I did ones away from my face and towards my face just so that it gets some difference and it's not all the same. So I left it there for I don't really know how much. I just sort of estimate each strand basically until it feels hot to the touch, like I can feel a little bit of heat going through my hair. That is when I decide to let it down. And as you can see, when I just bring it down, I sort of just hold it at the end before I let it go. enough of this slow motion. Let's get into how I really do my hair. After that side, I just sprayed a little bit of hairspray, and then I did the other side and sprayed that with some hairspray too, just to make sure it stays pretty well, but it's okay if it falls out a little bit. It just adds a nice natural wave to your hair. So that's all I did for my hair, and now after I just sort of finger comb it, just like that, then you can add your ears, which I'm going to be showing you how to make in just a second. First, we're going to start with the shoes. What you'll need is a paintbrush and then a paint. I sort of mixed mine to get a yellowish mustard, and then some old shoes. I actually used my old glitter shoes for my Dorothy costume last year. But yeah, anyway, I just first taped the bottom of the shoes just so it doesn't get paint on like the heel or anything like that. I actually got these shoes at Walmart last year for around $10, I believe, but you can get them for even cheaper. And then I just mixed my paint together to get a mustardy yellow, sort of butter yellow, but with a little bit more mustard in it color, and then just sort of painted it over. It's not that pretty because I had the sparkles underneath, but it's the only extra pair of shoes I had. But if you don't have the sparkles, it won't be so bumpy, but I did a few coats to just sort of cover it up. Then after they dried, it took about, I want to say, an hour at least to dry. Now it's time to make the little red bows on her shoes. So what I did was I just took some red polka dot ribbon, and what you're going to do is cut out a strip, however long or depending on how big you want the bow, and then you're just going to fold the two ends together to meet in the middle, just like that. And then you're going to take your hot glue gun and just sort of hot glue those down in that placement, and then take another little strip of the ribbon that you cut and just fold it back to sort of cinch it and give the middle part of the bow. So you're just going to wrap that around the center and then also hot glue that down. After you make two of those, then you can just take it and hot glue it, the center of it, to the middle of your shoe, and it just gives the adorable little red bows on her yellow shoes. And that's like probably my favorite part of the costume besides the ears. Well, I like the ears too, but I also like the color and just the cuteness of these shoes. So let's get on to how to make the ears. What you're going to need is a black headband and also something to draw a circle, whether it is like a container or a cup or anything like that. And then you're also going to need a Sharpie or highlighter or pencil, anything that you can draw on your black cardstock or cardboard or just paper, just whatever you feel like you need, or you can use felt. And you also need a ruler and then some other things to make the ribbon, but I'll say that in a second. So first you're going to measure the width of your headband, and then you're going to take that measurement and make a little square with those measurements around it, just like that. And then you're going to just cut the little square out. It'll make sense once I'm done. Then trace your size circle that you want, and then trace the square onto it, and then trace another circle around it. You're going to do that twice, and then you're just going to cut it out. You'll see exactly what I'm doing once I lay it out. But it's basically a circle, square, and a circle. So you're just going to cut it all out together so it's like that. And then what you're going to do is just fold the square over the headband so you have the two circles on both sides. Just sort of play with it, place it around, and then try it on too to make sure that's how you want it. And then once you have it placed how you like, just hot glue the tops together, just like that. You don't want to hot glue it too close to the headband because we're still going to try it on and see how we like it. So hot glue the tips together, and then you're going to want to just slide it on, or if you already had it on, and then again try it on to make sure the placement is just perfect. And then once you like the placement, just hot glue the little square together, or like the paper felt close to the headband, just so it secures it in that place. And yeah, that is how it works. Again, try it on, make sure it's right. Now we're going to make the bow. So what I did was I just took the same ribbon I used on my shoes, which is just red and white polka dot, and I just tied a regular bow. I didn't do the thing I did with my shoes. I just tied a bow like you would tie your shoes. I made it the size I wanted and stuff like that, and then just cut the ribbon pretty far down. I actually decided to retie the bow because I didn't really like how it looked, but once I had the bow tied just to your sizing that you like, then you are going to simply place it onto whichever side of the headband. If you looking at the headband, I put mine on the right side just because that's how I saw in the picture, so having it on your head, it'll be on your left. But yeah, you're just gonna you know, hot glue that down to your ears, and then I just cut off the ribbon side and just sort of messed with it a little bit. as you can see. Can't really explain what I'm doing, but just sort of perfecting it. Now onto the actual costume. What I did was I just took this white tutu and then this half yard of fabric. I could have used more like a 3/4 of a yard, but they had a little section of just a half yard of fabric at Walmart for $2, so I got that. And then I just had my mom pin it to the back, and you can sort of fix that if you want. She also went around and just sort of fixed that out, just sort of mess with it, and that is how to get that no-sew skirt. So what I did was I just paired the ears and all that with a black shirt and then black leggings, and so yeah, that is the finished outfit. I hope you all enjoyed, and let me know if you're gonna do this for Halloween. I'll see you all in my next video.